This is what I got off Facebook Marketplace. That's what I started playing on. Maybe the third or third, maybe fourth week of being on Fightcade, and I was trying to practice the crossovers, and I think I've done the joystick. The joystick doesn't feel that great anymore, and it's not responding to certain things I'm doing. So I'm just take it apart there. So yeah, it's supposedly $80 on the Temu, but yeah, I got it off this lady from Marketplace. It was all good until I started trying to keep up with the boys, and you know, I was on training on the Fightcade trying to learn how to do the crossovers. Try to get up to these 5 to 7 piece combos, or 3 to 7 piece combos. I don't even know if they get. I'm sure they do. But someone can tell me, nah, bro, you're caca. Probably only 5 piece. Oh, I know 7 pieces on Super Street, right? But you can just do that with just Ken Strong Punch, I think. And set you on fire. Set your ass on fire. So yeah, I'm gonna see what this looks like opened up. What's this one done? I might have to get another screwdriver because this one might round the screw, but oh well, we'll see. You probably see this one, eh? It's the budget one, it's the $15 one. It did alright. It did alright, but that one definitely handled, because after it took my baby half an hour to destroy one. Not destroy, but make it unreliable. Yeah. One of the bros on Fightcade was saying he went through 3, and I wonder if it's the ones that they sold on, that were advertised. I need to find just using more screws. That's it. I'm trying to pull that apart. It's like something hanging on to that. If it's nothing from the top. I didn't tell me these. Usually, sometimes these screws under the suction cups in. Ooh, that's hanging on hard. This is where. Oh, there, look. 2 screws. There's probably 2 screws here. Well, there's one there. You're lucky. There's one. That's probably the only one. Hang on, wait. Oh, it looks pretty even, the screws, eh? It's a bit offset though, I think. What was it? Yeah, it's offset. See the holes don't match up. I mean, line up. Sometimes you just get confused about it's that one. There's another one hanging on somewhere. You don't want to break it on the TV, eh? Oh, there we go. Bro. White Chinese sticker. Now we get to have a look inside. Bro, if I show some of you fellas, some of the boys this one, they're gonna go, bro, chuck that in the bin when you take that apart. See, that's kind of easy. There's another one somewhere. Feels like it. Oh, so I didn't even take this one out. What a boom. See, sometimes you have to check out. But when you're in a hurry, yeah, same design is well, similar design I reckon is the. Is that wear and tear? It's it either looks like grease or could be stuff coming off them. That's actually a better design than the other one. So that's the square gate. The gate is the square bit that this runs around. Oh yeah, I'm thinking it's rubber. Yeah, that's rubber from wearing out from me going hard. So I'm wondering if it's this, I have to sort that out. That bit. And I'll sort that out with tape. Like I'll, wrap tape around it so the contacts are closer. Because look at that before it pushes the button to jump up. You want it perfectly like touching, so when you go up or down or something, it responds straight away. And I don't know what I should do about it. I think if I unscrew this and take it off like this, the joystick will stay there. Yeah, I think so. But that is rubber, that is wear from something, because it's, I think you can see it flaking off. You see it flaking off there. Like you can see it, you can see it inside it, like around here. Yeah, it's kind of slowly wearing off. Too much desperation. See what happens when I take these off, eh? Oh, it's probably the biggest screwdriver I have. Where's the kit? Gotta be mindful of Phillips screwdrivers, the heads, the tips of the heads, because you're around them. You can sometimes use a flat head. If the flat head can, cover both sides of the flat head does it. Yeah, the flat head's stronger. See that? Because this is too small, but I might do it. I might need a smaller one to do it, eh? Nah. It's the flat head. Yeah. For maybe these screws. Oosh. Look at the suction cups I put on. Oosh. Yep, that's wear. Look at that rubber. Look at the rubber there. Oosh, that's wear, alright. Alright, it's probably gone too soft. And when it gets warm, after playing it, if it gets warm from friction, it will go softer. That's probably what it is for playing long hours. That rubber goes soft. Bro, any help to not get the bashes I've been getting, bro? I've been getting used like a broom. Yeah, I've been getting used like a sonic broom, but oh yeah, I have to take the joystick off. So I tightened this with a circlip or with a clip. I tightened this on. I could probably just take the clip off at the back, because there's a clip on there. I could just take that off and see what happens. Will it come out? I don't know if she'll come out though. Because the other way is to hold this and then undo that. It's probably better to do that and then right. I put this washer in there because that knob kept on spinning loose. So I'll put the washer on and it grips. So, but see, I gotta be mindful because it's soldered on. These wires are soldered on, See, these wires are soldered on. So if you mess that up, you'll probably hot glue them back on, but sometimes connections don't work, Some connections don't like that. Ooh, I might have to take that off. Yeah, I might have to take that off. Right, but then if I take that off, this just metal comes away. And the gates will still be like that. Conundrum. I've got some insulation tape. I can wrap it around. And then I've got to go test it to see its its reaction. See if that's okay. I should put all the screws back in there. In that hole. Yep, so that's coming off. So I'll put that up there, and then I'll turn this upside down. I don't really need to, but they're already in there, so I can just put it back on top. I'll do that. But first, before I do that, maybe I'll check, because sometimes you only need one screwdriver for certain things. Yeah, that fits. And obviously we've got a video. We've got a video to tell us where all the screws go, where everything goes. Yeah, boy, there's that one. And I think that's the last one there. So okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that clip off. So can you see me doing this? So this clip here. I don't want to screw it because it's moving around. It's moving around. So it's probably better to chuck it in the behind it. I don't want to break any wires because if I do, right. Yeah, see, it's coming out. See how that's coming out? And you can just slot this back on after. Ooh. Bro, did you see that? I forget about things like that. Crack up. Ooh, almost lost that somewhere. Right. Because the other one's got a spring too, you know. Fucking. Where did that go? Crack up. But first of all, I need that clip. I hope it didn't fling the clip. See, here it is. I think this is the problem. The rubber wearing on this. So that's definitely the top. So the spring must go on here, and then this bit, and then the clip that has gone for a walk. Everybody saw that. Hey, oosh. I should know that. See, and then you can see them there clearly. So there goes the up and down. These are the up and down. Oh, you know what's funny? I've got to figure out. Otherwise, it'll probably tell me. I've got to figure out which way is which, you know. What'll do? Nah, I don't think it's that way. It's probably that way. Yeah. Hard case, man. Lucky that the wires only reach so far, because you can tell just if you turn this around, then up might be down and down might be up, or left might be right and right might be left. Really crack off. So that, oh yeah, here's the clip. It's sweet. Here's the clip here. Yeah. So my remedy to, so if I chuck this in here, so what I should do is just do this and put this on there, or actually put this on here for a second, put this on there, and put that back on that clip. But see how much clearance it's got? So I could just do it like this. I could just put that in there and see how much clearance it's got. See the gaps? See the gaps around there? It touched the switch. So if I chuck a bit of tape on there, it's going to make it closer. I don't know how long the tape will last, because adhesive likes to mount, eh? Where do I put that on? Right. Look at this fella. You saw me put this here, hey? I'm trying to leave stuff like this. Right. Anyway. So some of the boys are going, bro, shut up, bro, and just get another control, bro. Get the dope one. Yeah. $150 for the ones that the boys use, and if one of the bros says, oh, I've gone through 3, then they're not indestructible. So it's better to play on the MCAs, you know. Now I should do a precision like this, because fuck, you don't want to just throw any old thing in there. So if you can see what I'm doing, try to straight. Oh shit. No. Oh, I've got scissors here, eh? Maybe scissors will help. You want to do it precision, eh? So I've got to cut me. So what I can do is just put some on and then sort it out with the craft knife. Yeah. As long as the edge is tidy. If I do this, like this, you'll see they can't have that gap in there. But whatever touches the those surfaces, as long as it's tidy, I can't have ripples on it. It'll give more clearance on one switch than the others. So if I do this, and this will stop the plastic or something from wearing out. So what do you... Now I got to remember it spins around. So if I have something one higher than the other, so I put that tape there, it'll just, that tape there is 2 layers now. So if that side spins around to another switch, it's going to make it closer. So I'm going to get uneven displacement of movement. you know. See, I could tidy this up, but see, I'll have to cut the tape. I have to cut the tape to fit, which I should do, which I'm probably gonna do. I'm just demoing, eh? But see, I can get if I can get the thing on. Where is it? Is it under here? Yeah. So if I can get this through there, yeah, that seems to be sweet. But see that ripple there? A little bit of tape there. It's not good. See, it's folding up. Yeah. See? It's a bit rough by my standard. It's a bit rough, but I can. It's like that tape in there is pretty good because it's going to hold it. Do this, test it. So I go with this. Come through here. Oh shit! There's the other bit, eh? There's two parts to it, eh? There's two parts to it. I might have to sort that out. I think there's two parts to it that I forgot. It's there. Well, that don't look good. So this is the other brown bit. So this must go on the top. Yeah, that must be like that. It must have been like that. Interesting. That was. And I can drop this into there. So I have to pull it down like this. Yeah, that's probably where it sits. And then I want it closer than that. I'll put probably another bit of tape on, but I should sort it out properly. Yeah. So I could pause the tape and do that. So I'll demo how I chuck that on. So I'll probably do that. I'll leave that stuff in there. So I'll sort this out. I'll push pause. Yeah. So I used bits of tape like this, and the distance from there to there, like on the tape itself, the distance from there to there, this is perfect to go around that circumference of that thing. So, and I think I put 4 pieces of tape on. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. Yeah, I'll pull it out. I'm running out of charge too, so I better pause it and get my charger. See, look at that. I'm going up to the camera too close, eh? So while it's in there, oosh. It's got 1 mil clearance, but it's probably gonna wanna like jump or move forward, backwards. It's clicking. See, so there's no click there, but the gap's closed, so I know how much clearance is in there. I could have done it with a feeler gauge, but that's getting scientific. So I'll go get my charger. Yeah, I'll pause this and go get my charger. So yeah, I've got my charger. It's probably gonna still drain the battery because I've just got it on 15%. So we've seen how I did that. So where's the blue? Alright, the blue one. So I'll chuck that back in. Oh, I'll chuck that. Sorry, I'll chuck that back in like this. Like that. Like that. And then like that. See, it's actually, yeah, it's working. Oh well. I can't feel the clearance, so where did I put that? Oh, there, camouflage for the table. Yeah. Well, first, before I do anything, I have to put that spring in, because the spring pushes is the resistance that pushes that down and adjusts the height of okay, I've got these. Yeah. You know, you can use other tools, bro. So chuck that fella there on there, and put him on. Oh yeah, so that's why the spring, that's why the cup's there. Lucky that's there like that, and then here's my middle bit there. So if you can see that, spring goes in there, and that, and then the cup. See, lucky I used that. It didn't compromise the cup. Won't be uneven when I put that on with the tape. Chuck this down the center, and I'll put the sucker back on. Like I showed you. I hope you can see that. Put the sucker in there. Put the sucker in there, and then try to get that to go through. Yeah, feed that through. And this is where the part, the funny business comes in. I gotta get this down. Bro, that's what's hardcase about doing these things. And look, I could be pulling the wires off that solder, but now this is going to be the hardcore bit. Getting this on. So I might use this. One of the things you do, unless I use this like that. Okay, there like that. Oh, got a shell in there. And then I fished it out. Luckily I got magnetic stuff. See, I got to put that back on. Oh, so there's some interesting ways of doing that. I wish you could see this. How I'm doing this. Oh shit. I don't want to pull it off. I mean, pull it off the wires. Because this has to be force back on the same. Because I can pull it open with the pliers, but it might bend or crooked the clip. Shall we sellotape it? Oh, it's solid. Flippity flip. I like putting detail into my videos, but fuck, bro, I think I have to do this without trying to do it on the camera, bro, because it's just fucking tedious. Okay. Bro, did you see that? Bro, dangerous dude, bro. The springs and clips, that's not the thing to do, eh? Especially springs. I think I know what went wrong. I wasn't pushing the brown bit down enough to get that clip on. But you can use it as a guide. I should do it from up this side. Bro, that's dangerous, bro. Put a count on, hey, how much times I dropped that. Nah, I'm just gonna jam it on with this. Because I have to. Slipped. Bro, that is dangerous, brother. I'm gonna pause this, let my phone charge. I was gonna record how I did that, but so I chucked it on with this. I had it there like that, I put it in like that, and then I squeezed it against the pin and that, and right. Unreal, brother. Now all I have to do is check to see if she responds a certain way. I'll test it like this. Yeah, that's way better. It's a bit better, but look. So it's up. So down on the gate, down is up is down, left is right, and right is left. So that'll be, yeah, that'll be left. Is it? No, that's right. Right, left, down. See, I can't push down for some reason. It's not hitting down. It's not going down. Oh, it is going down. Yeah, no, that's pretty all right. Hopefully, because like when I plug the control in, it could be just walking already. Yeah, we'll try that. So I'll pause that now and put it back together. Oh, actually, watch me put it back together. And we will try, because I forgot to mention that the PlayStation control, the Xbox control performs alright.
Dad, you're coming down.
Yes, soon, baby. Soon, baby. Yeah. So, oh fuck. Yeah. So this, I can't help it, but my tutorials are always fucking long. It's like, I mean, oh, that's right. I have to put the other ones in first. This is third to last or something, or second to last. So, where's that bit for? Oh, yeah, it goes on top of this. So, yeah. screw. I'll give both those screws. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dropping things. Yeah, I didn't turn it upside down or anything. I'll grab that screw. Now the problem is when you muck around with sensitive electronics or electronics that might be sensitive, when you put everything back together, they might not work. If you have like broken connections of solder or something, dirty the contact or maybe create inanimate problems. I forgot that word. There's a problem where it works and doesn't work when it wants to. Yeah. Those are the problems you like with TVs. You know, certain expensive gear because right, is that right? Hang on. That's not good. I probably put it around the wrong way. I probably put that middle bit around the wrong way. Look, it's not lining up. Oh, it's just like that. Did we see it on an angle? Hang on, wait. If I turn it upside down and it fits better? No, I can't. I have to take that off and spin it around. Yeah. Look at that. This is what I mean. Lucky. So I'll take it off, spin it around, see what happens. This is the thing, eh? If you don't pay attention, sometimes I muck around. Alright, it's worse working on cars. You do this to it. Hey, you put like a water pump. Hey, you put the water pump up, no gasket. And you put everything back on slowly. Hey, keep the stuff back on, and then you're like, wow, brother. I might pause the video and go. And we only know what's really up when I go to test it. And just imagine if I still have it upside down, eh? And down is up and up is down. Uh-oh, take it all apart. I might edit that bit out, eh? And me having it upside down. Some years ago, bro, they won't solve it. It's still gonna be. I think it's supposed to be crooked. I think it is. I think it's supposed to be like that. See, if it's like that, right? That means it's not fucking going. Oh yeah, it is going down. It is going down. Let's see. If it's like that, I don't even see it on an angle. But it seems to be because that's where the indentations of the screws are there. So what I'll do is I can just go plug it in like this and see if it works quite well. No bottom. And I don't have to have the oh, bro. I'm putting these fucking screws back in, eh? Here we go. Bro, look at this thing, bro. See? That feels. Oh, they might be alright. Might be alright. We'll see, eh? I'll just pause the tape. Yeah, back. Yeah, so I'm back and I'm gonna chuck this on. Actually, I should get to test it like this, eh? Yeah, we better test it like that before I plug it all up. I went away to charge my phone for a little bit, and it's only on 20%. So I'll go leave you fellas here, and then I'll go test it, and then if it's all good, then I'll put it all back together, show you the test. If not, bloody work on what needs to be worked on. Right, 23%, eh? Yeah, so it worked kind of okay, but I'll just put it back together and test it with the bubble on, because the jump sticks a bit, but I need to know if I can execute some, can't find the word. I can say key moves, detrimental maneuvers, because I need them, man. I need to know what I'm capable of and my skill level, or else, man, there's no point taking, challenging, going around talking about it, and next minute biting off too much more than you can chew. So I put all the screws back in. Yeah, that's cool. Come on there, this one, come on there. Let's put this one, let's put this in. Yeah. So I'm glad it worked, because one of the tests I did, I plugged it in, I pushed the mode button. Oh, and this has got auto fire too. So a lot of the boys use auto fire. Oh, I can't say a lot of the boys, sorry. I'll rephrase that. Some of the boys, or some of the players on Fight Cave use auto fire, because it told me one time. It said players using auto fire or turbo mode or something. Right. Which is good, because you don't want to be button mashing to do certain moves. See, I don't know if that was supposed to be in there. Probably was. This is probably supposed to sit up higher. Oh well, we'll soon see. I recorded it, so So yeah, oh no, this way, this goes over it, so you won't be able to see if it's there or not. But anyway, wait, no, because I can't remember. That's why we got it recording. So you see how I put the copper washer on there, and I do this up. See, that sounds mean. It sounds mean. Sounds cool. And then I'll grab this, hold that, crank that up. See, I'm actually using that to grip it, cut into it. I need these rough edges on the pliers to hold that to stop it from spinning, and then yeah, that's better. That's how I done it. Oh fuck, it's slipping. I can't do that. If I do that, yeah, that's good enough. If you keep tightening something, it might slip a thread and then won't tighten up anymore. So that's okay. Is it? But the sticky dirt, is that from the lady? It's not from. Look, it's over there too. Can't be from me. It could be. Oh, look. It's all along here. Oh, I know what it was. Sorry. Yes, it is from me. It's sellotape when I taped it to the heavy board. So yeah, it's there. So I'll stop the tape, and then I'll record the testing in there. So this is me testing the joystick. See that? It's sticky up the top a little bit. So I didn't actually push up like that. But at least, you know, everywhere else is moving kind of okay. So we might have to it's actually better, working better than usual. Now this side, check out that dragon. You know what I mean? Watch this. Oh shit. I'll do that again. But it needs to be taped down, this joystick, or else it keeps moving when I'm trying to do my dragon. So that's you know, palatable. Yeah. Almost like an MCA. Kind of not. So it's kind of doing its thing, you know. See, I didn't actually jump that first time, but it's palatable. I didn't jump that time either, so that matters, eh? And that. See, that's what you want, you know. See, so that's, I'm actually doing the dragon, it's coming out, and that's what's missing from my gameplay. Yeah. So this control is kind of performing all right. Yeah. Now we're versing the guy that's blooming hyperactive. The old Mega Dragon. there at the moment. Ooh. Ooh, touched that. That's pretty good performance from that side, from the player one side, because it's very difficult for me to do dragons on the player one side without the MCA joystick. It's just, especially this thing, because it moves. That's better. I'll probably have to do a Z in the corner, which is strange to some people. Z's in the Z dragons in the corner. Ooh, through the fireball! So I think the problem is because it pushes up slightly. That's why the dragon's not coming out. Slightly pushing up. It's not bad with us. It's the cheap on that fella, eh? Nice off the bat. Ooh, on the face. Yep, off the bat there. Yeah, so I've tested this control and I've tweaked it a bit. I might take it apart and tweak it later, but I'm just going to leave us with that. And so I took it apart, put it all back together, and yeah, cool. So like and subscribe if you want to, and see you on the next one. Better living, everyone. Oosh.